So ProQ sent me this box, and it says right here, this is a creative innovation that they're standing for. So let's open this box and find out if that's really the case. So the unboxing was a breeze. We only had to put on the legs. Now we're going to do the rest of the assembly. We'll put in our charcoal basket. Then on goes the first stack. The water pan goes in. A grill grate goes on top. Then the second stack goes on. Another grill grate goes on. And then we have our lid that goes on top. Secure this with the clips as well. And there you go. It's assembled. It's that easy. I have a delicious recipe in mind, so let's fire this thing up and put it to the test. I put a little pan of water to the boil, and to that we're going to add 200 grams of cane sugar and 200 grams of salt. We're also going to add a few bay leaves and a couple of peppers. Our sugar and salt is almost fully dissolved. And when it is, we're going to let it cool down and add it to cold water. And now we've created a beautiful brine for our chicken. Look, we got 6 beautiful free-range fillets. Going to let this sit in the fridge for 2 hours, and then we get on to the next step of the process. The chicken fillets are done brining, so we're going to take them out and pat them dry. Make sure they are really dry, and in the meantime we're going to fire up our ProQ Frontier smoker. So I'm taking this giant ProQ chimney starter. We'll take these briquettes and put them in our chimney starter. There we go. Take 2 of these fire starters, light them up. Our briquettes are ready, so now we're going to pour them into our charcoal basket. We can place the first stack on our smoker. Then we'll put in our water pan. I got 4 liters of hot water here. Of course you can use cold water, but it just takes such a long time to warm up. We'll put the first grill grate in. And our second stack can go on. Now we put the lid on and let the smoker come up to temperature. So I'm adjusting the bottom vents just to make sure that we are leveling out at 140 degrees Celsius. The barbecue has reached its temperature and we're going to put on the chicken. Now we'll put the lid back on and we're going to add some smoke wood. Now the people from ProQ Smoker were kind enough to send us some smoke wood as well, and we got cherry here. Look at these chunks, they're perfect. To go with our smoked chicken, we're going to make some curry mayonnaise. And curry is curry in English, but in the Netherlands it's a bit different, but of course you can use curry. So we're taking roughly, let's say, 5 tablespoons of mayonnaise, and to that we will add our curry powder. I'm adding 2 tablespoons of curry powder. I also want to add some garlic. I don't need too much, so I'm just taking 1 clove. I'm going to use my garlic press because I want it to be really fine. There we go. I'm also going to add a little bit of ginger, but with the ginger I'm going to be really careful because ginger can be overpowering. Depending on how sour your mayonnaise is, you want to add 1 or 2 tablespoons of sugar as well. The chicken fillet has reached a core temperature of 75 degrees Celsius. So it's time to get them off and make a really nice dish of it. So let's slice into the chicken fillet and see how it turned out. Look at that, beautiful. The chicken fillet turned out nice and juicy, and it's got a lot of character thanks to that cherry wood. So we'll slice one of these chicken fillets up and we're going to build up our sandwich. And I got these fresh baked bagels, nice and crispy. And this is what we'll use to build up our sandwich. We'll thinly slice this red onion, and the red onion we're going to use as a topping. Now let's start to build up our sandwich. This is the bottom, and we'll put a little bit of our curry mayonnaise on the bottom. Then we'll take our rucola. We'll use that to dress up our sandwich. And on top goes our juicy smoked chicken. More of that chicken fillet. There we go, look at that. That's gorgeous. We'll add some extra curry mayonnaise on top. The thin sliced red onion. And then the top goes back on. Look at this bagel. Does that look good or what? Let's bite into this. The ProQ Frontier has proven to be a good smoker, because what we want out of a smoker is to produce a stable temperature for a long period of time, and it definitely did that. Also, we had a beautiful tasty chicken fillet with a nice smoke ring, and it's still juicy. So in my book, the ProQ Frontier is a really good grill. Thank you guys for watching. See you next time. Until then, eet smakelijk!